Hello everybody and welcome to Dan's Tech, and I hope you're doing well. And in today's news, a new 3000 series CPU by AMD has been spotted by Tom Apisak, the RTX 2080 Ti was a false alarm, and photos of the PlayStation 5 have leaked online. So let's roll that intro and jump straight on into it. So let's start off with AMD, and the prolific Tom Apisak over on Twitter has released benchmark results that he found of a Ryzen 5 3500. And to be fair, this guy always seems to find them. So the 3500 comes with 6 cores and 6 threads, which is the first non-SMT CPU in AMD's current 3000 series lineup. It also breaks away from its predecessors, the 2500X and the 1500X, which were both 4 cores and 8 threads. The 3500 has a base clock of 3.6 GHz and a boost clock of 4.1 GHz. So why have AMD come to work on this chip? Well, this could be down to a few things. Firstly, these CPUs could have been created from the 3600 chips that didn't meet requirements, so obviously bringing out a newer SKU. Secondly, Intel do have some low-end 6-core 6-thread CPUs, like the i5-9400F and the i5-9500, and both these CPUs come in at sub £200. But AMD do have the 3600 in this price range. However, AMD, as we all know, have been very price to performance minded, and they're trying to compete with Intel on every level. So bringing out a lower price chip and marketing it to the very entry level users is a very intelligent move. Tom Apisak in another tweet also posted a physics score of 12.8 something, and this is more than likely from Firestrike. The score does beat the i5-9400F with a score of 12,509, and this is Intel's lowest i5 SKU. So this does look very promising from AMD, but there's one factor left, and that is going to be the price. The current lowest end SKU from AMD, the 3600, sits at around about £188.99, where the i5-9400F, Intel's lowest i5 SKU, sits around about £146. So AMD would have to get the marketing and price of the 3500 really spot on. So let's say £140 to £150. They wouldn't step on the toes of the 3600, but they would be competing with the 9400F from Intel, and also that would give you the extra money that you would save instead of buying the 3600 to go towards something like a GPU or more RAM. So we also have some more clarification from AMD on the Crossfire situation. At a recent Hot Chip press conference, Lisa Su was asked a question, and this is the response she gave. To be honest, software is going faster than the hardware. I would say that Crossfire isn't a significant focus, and this is probably why the 5700 and 5700 XT do not support Crossfire. Not only that, but I've touched base on this in previous videos, but developers just aren't supporting multiple GPUs in games anymore. It's too time consuming and too costly for them to do so. However, obviously with GPUs getting better every year, why have two when one can do the job just as well? And not only that, but the current state of affairs with GPU prices, well, that's a whole entirely different story. So the RTX 2080 Ti Super was actually a false alarm. On over ADA64 there was reference to an RTX 10-8 TU102 chip. Now the TU102 chip is the same one used in the RTX Titan as well as the 2080 Ti. It was also the GPU 102 chip that was in the 1080 Ti was also used in the Tesla P40. Well, why would Nvidia need to release a 2080 Ti Super? The RTX 2080 Ti is already the best gaming graphics card money can buy, and no other GPU comes close to it. Well, over at GFN or GeForce Now forums, one user, whilst updating his graphics card settings due to poor FPS, came across the RTX 10-8 GPU. He also 3 days later updated everyone after he saw Tesla T10. Nvidia have used Tesla GPUs for quite some time now. They also made an announcement that they will be adding RTX support to GFN, which is their cloud-based gaming service. But this is Nvidia. You never know, they may be waiting for AMD's high-end Navi before they actually release a 2080 Ti Super. So last of all, we have leaked photos of the PlayStation 5, or at least the dev kit itself. Matthew Stott, a senior artist on over at Codemasters, did put this tweet out on Twitter, basically saying, yes, it's a dev kit, we have some in the office, Sony pattern shows PlayStation 5 dev kit, or maybe even the console itself. Now, dev kits and consumer consoles are very different, but the fact that this is shaped in a V, which is the Roman numeral for number 5, probably is going to actually be the console itself. However, since then, Matthew Stott's Twitter has been deleted, but obviously the snapshot is out there for everybody to see. As far as we know, obviously it's using AMD hardware, so an 8-core Zen 2 7nm processor, and a GPU variant of Navi. Now we know the current 5700 and 5700 XT GPUs do get pretty hot, so I want to take a look at the design, and I'm not knocking it any way, but the ventilation on top would suggest that this console is going to get pretty hot, and could possibly turn into a heater. However, we won't know until 2020 when this is released, and obviously when we do, we will find out a bit more. So that's it all from me. Tell me your thoughts on the Ryzen 5 3500, the possibility of an RTX 2080 Ti Super, and the PlayStation 5 in the comments section down below. If you did like the video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Please do click on that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure you hit that bell icon for more notifications from myself, and like always, I shall see you in the next video.